We are back at it again in Red Bank. Good old Red Bank. Welcome to the Equinox. Matt Sirianni, Carl McGlossy. We got Christian pushing the buttons over there. We got Julio Bianchi sitting in the audience. How's everybody doing?
Good. Real good.
Awesome. Now, one thing I am going to say, the next time we do a show, it's got to be on a Wednesday, because last time I was in Red Bank was on a Wednesday, last Wednesday, and we discovered that a place in Red Bank called Jamie's has karaoke on Wednesdays. And one of the things I will say is convenient. It doesn't get too jam-packed. It's very calm, and it doesn't close at like 2:00 in the morning like Chubby Pickle does. I'm not disparaging Chubby Pickle, but I am going to say that I highly doubt people want to stay up till 2:00 in the morning doing karaoke.
So is this place cool, calm, and collective?
It's calm, cool, and collective.
Okay.
Julio and I went there as well as a couple of friends of mine.
Okay.
It's a nice spot. It's a good spot. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we got to get called to do some karaoke.
Already been had.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
We don't count.
That one time that you sang in 1985?
No, I'd also been. We did it. I'd sung multiple times.
Yeah, but you got to do it in front of an audience.
I don't care. I ain't gonna see these people again because
exactly.
I don't care. I don't care if I make a fool of myself.
Exactly, man.
I've seen my wife to have the same tactics as me. Like she's afraid. I say, Amy, I'm not gonna see these people. I don't care if I make a fool of myself.
That's the spirit.
She doesn't like making a fool out of in front of strangers. I don't care. I'm not gonna see him again.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit you need to have.
I need her to have that spirit now.
Okay, well that's gonna be tough to do. All right, let's get into the sports talk of it all. We're gonna start off with college basketball. There is a new king atop the mountain, and it is the Michigan Wolverines, coached by Dusty May. And one thing I will tell you right now, I had a feeling this was going to happen once the Final Four was announced. That was Michigan and Arizona. Michigan embarrassed Arizona, embarrassed them. And then the UConn-Illinois game was fairly competitive, although UConn came on top of that. UConn-Michigan was very competitive. It was the first time in the whole tournament that Michigan did not score 90 points or more.
Yes.
UConn gave them a little bit of a battle, but at the end, Michigan was just too much. They got clutch baskets down the stretch.
Yes.
And for the first time in program history, UConn lost a title game in college basketball.
For them to actually be close and lose by 6 points tells you the game was a lot closer than what people thought it was going to be.
Yes.
So I think UConn's going to be back next year. He'll retool and rebuild and all that. So I had some breaking news to tell you about Michigan.
Yes.
So after I read it before I came up here tonight, they acquired through the portal. Michigan got one of the Tennessee players.
No.
Yes. So I think he was a big who played for Tennessee.
You're talking, is it Gillespie?
I think so.
Oh my God.
So he's got 2 years left of eligibility left.
Wow.
So he's going to play at Michigan this coming season. This coming season. So he's going to transfer, be with them, I guess, in summertime practice.
Wow.
Yeah. So let me pull up my phone.
That is absolutely insane.
So hold on.
And actually, speaking of the eligibility, I don't know if any of you heard about this. Our POTUS signed an executive order called Save College Sports. And Save College Sports, it basically narrows down how much eligibility that college athletes have. So, you know how there were some college athletes that had 6 years, 7 years, 9 years of college eligibility, which is insane?
It should be five only.
Well, that's what the POTUS decided.
It should be.
I'm going to say POTUS because if you know who the POTUS is or what it stands for, I'm not going to say names.
Yes, it should only be 5 years.
Well, that's what the POTUS said. It's 5 years and one transfer per athlete, just one transfer.
Yes.
So if you're going to transfer, you can only do it once, and you can never do it again.
I think that's the right thing to do.
That is honestly the way to do it. You want to know why? Because college sports is getting so out of hand with eligibility. Like these kids are scamming the system for NIL money, and they're staying in college. Like there was a guy from the University of Montana who's going for his 9th year in college. And one thing I will say about that is that that's too much.
Yes.
That's too much college. Like if I'm 27 years old.
No.
And I'm in college.
No.
I'm going nowhere fast.
No, that's fine if you're going to be a student, but you shouldn't be a 27-year-old shouldn't be going up against a 19-year-old.
No, that's not fair. No. That's not fair.
So the transfer from Tennessee got is J.P. Estrella.
Oh my God.
So he was a 6'11" redshirt sophomore. So he was basically with them, and they got bounced by Michigan in the Elite Eight.
Yeah, by 33 points.
So now he's leaving, transferring to Tennessee, now going to Ann Arbor.
So in a sense, it's kind of a whole, if you can't beat him, join him.
Well, Dusty May went after him. So I don't know what he saw in him, but he got him.
Hey, listen, one thing I will say about Dusty May early on in his coaching career, what he did at FAU, taking them to the Final Four when they were in part of Conference USA, and then winning him a national title with Michigan. And in his first year, the year before, Michigan was a top 5 seed. And they were in like the Sweet 16.
Yes.
They were really good last year, Michigan, and they kind of followed up on their success.
And we also don't talk about women's basketball that much.
But
Hannah Hidalgo
of Notre Dame.
Notre Dame guard, she's returning for her senior season.
No way.
Yeah, so she's coming back for her senior season.
So she's not going to go for the WNBA?
No, she's coming back next
for
one more year.
And speaking of college women's hoops, the Big Ten is on a roll. Not only did they win the college football national title with Indiana, not only did they win the men's college basketball championship with Michigan, UCLA women won their first college basketball championship on the women's side. Although I've been saying for the last couple of years, these West Coast schools who joined the Big Ten it just doesn't feel right. You know, it just doesn't.
They went more probably because of football and all that stuff, but they made South Carolina look bad last year.
Oh, they humiliated them.
So like how UConn made South Carolina look bad last year by 23 points.
Yeah.
It was 28 this year.
Yep.
It was bad.
It was horrible.
So I was shocked that South Carolina beat UConn.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to lose
by that much.
I knew UCLA could beat them. I know by 28 points.
I didn't think that. Now, that semifinal between UConn and South Carolina is memorable for all the wrong reasons. And if you know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Gino Auriemma yelling at Dawn Staley after the game.
For what?
Apparently what happened was Gino was mad that Dawn Staley didn't shake his hand before the game, and he got mad about it. That was honestly kind of immature, especially for someone who, with his experience, it wasn't a good look. But anywho, I think UConn probably would have lost to UCLA anyway, to be honest with you.
So he wanted to shake her hand, and she refused.
And she never shook his hand.
So that's poor class. That's poor sportsmanship.
On both ends, to be honest.
But if I raise out your hand, I may not like you, but out of respect, out of basically sportsmanship, I'll shake your hand.
Yeah.
It's like how it's UConn versus Tennessee back in when Pat Summer and Gino didn't like each other.
Right.
Now it's like Dawn Staley. But this is like the first time in NCAA history that a team lost by 20-plus points in back-to-back championship games.
Right.
So,
yeah, South Carolina got murdered last year.
Is South Carolina really dominant? Because, yeah, they always win the SEC, but besides that, when they didn't win the chip in 2 years in a row.
Yeah, and they got bounced really badly in the championship.
Yeah.
So I think it just says so much about how the competition around them, like UCLA, for what it's worth, was a really good program. Lauren Betts was incredible. And, you know, their head coach is awesome. I think had Juju Watkins not gotten hurt.
Well, she's back.
She's back next year.
So USC might win it next year.
USC is probably my favorite to win it next year, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. I know we're talking about women's hoops, but I had to bring that a little bit up. Also, sticking to the Big Ten theme of it all, the Big Ten is kicking ass and taking names this year in college sports. College football, Indiana. College basketball, men, Michigan. College women's basketball, UCLA.
Yeah.
Women's college hockey, Wisconsin won back-to-back, and that's the 7th year in a row that the Big Ten won in women's college hockey.
So you want to give me a drum roll?
Yes.
So I was listening to the. All right, thank you, sir. So I was listening to the first game of the Frozen Four.
Yeah.
Between Wisconsin and North Dakota.
Yep.
Wisconsin was winning 2-0 at the first period.
They were, and they lost.
It's right now. It's
still going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's the first game was Wisconsin and North Dakota,
and then Michigan versus Denver in the second game. Yeah.
So I could see Michigan and Wisconsin, the Wolverines and the Badgers, on Saturday so another Big Ten championship right there.
Yeah, and also it's not even just that; it's also I can't believe I'm mentioning water polo, but with UCLA water polo.
Okay.
Northwestern won in field hockey. What else? I know that lacrosse, Maryland's pretty good in lacrosse. Washington won the men's soccer tournament.
Okay.
So the Big Ten is killing it. And then also gymnastics. I know a lot of people don't really like gymnastics, but Minnesota and UCLA are in the final, the NCAA finals for gymnastics.
You were right about the Crown, though, about your alma mater.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you I'd rather watch paint dry than watch Rutgers play in the Crown.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch turtles race than watch Rutgers do anything in sports.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. But so the Big Ten is doing great in that department, but you also got to realize, we have a couple comments over here. Yankees kept scoreless through 17 innings. We're no hit through almost 7 innings today. Yankees are now 8-4. Yeah. The boys are back in town. Yep. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Sal.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll get into baseball in a little bit, but the Big Ten, I know people who talk about the SEC being the tougher, the better conference. I disagree, especially when you look at how the Big Ten has been run. Like the major cities are part of these Big Ten schools, like UCLA, Los Angeles, Chicago, Illinois, and Northwestern, New York City, Rutgers. Like the SEC, while they have a lot of talent coming out of those 16 schools in the southern part of our country, they don't have any major cities. Okay, Atlanta for Georgia University.
Yes.
Like
Gainesville for Florida.
That's not a major city, though.
Baton Rouge.
Okay, that one, yes.
Tuscaloosa.
Baton Rouge, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. But like those aren't like major cities across the country. Like what? Like New York, Chicago, and
yeah, but down there they don't have no pro football. They have no pro teams for Alabama. So Alabama football is all they have down there.
Pretty much, I understand that.
So after Alabama football, maybe they're fans for the Atlanta Falcons. Maybe.
Well, I guess for Georgia fans, you could probably say you're an Atlanta Falcons fan. But like, I don't know. I know the South, the SEC is also very good at baseball. Like they're dominant in baseball.
So, and for baseball wise, the Big Ten is dominant in football. They got the three-time defending
conference champs.
Championships for a college football championship.
Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana.
Yep. They just won the NCAA men's championship.
And it was the first time since 2000 the Big Ten was able to do that.
They got
hockey.
They got the women's Big Ten won the championship for that.
Hockey, they're killing it.
So for football, I can't. The only thing the SEC is better in is now baseball.
Baseball and to an extent softball, even though people compare it softball.
Who won?
Oh, the SEC? LSU.
Last year.
LSU won last year, and then Tennessee won the year before.
So it's baseball. Big Ten's good, but LSU, Big Ten's good in baseball. They have teams in college.
They have a couple good teams in baseball.
It's the SEC.
But it's the SEC who runs the show in baseball.
But for football and basketball, I'm saying more Big Ten.
In the major sports, the Big Ten rules.
Before it was SEC in football, now it's Big Ten.
The tides have changed.
Yeah.
It's changed completely.
Big Ten.
So now we'll get into baseball. And if you're a Yankees fan, you're like me, you're probably upset in more ways than one. So the Yankees, first off, I went to the game yesterday in the Bronx when they were taking on the A's. It was 41 degrees, felt like 31 degrees.
Yeah, Abe was telling me, did you know Matt was going to the game? I said, no. I said, I bet he was freezing. So who you went with?
It was just
you went with your sister?
No, it was Sammy and I.
Sammy?
It was Sammy and I. It was a cold game.
You had a winter coat on?
I bundled up for that one. Okay. I didn't think I had to bundle up. I had gloves, I had a hat, I had a heavy jacket. And I felt like an idiot going into the Bronx. So I'm like, this is April. Why do we need to wear heavy stuff in April? I almost felt like I was at a New York Giants football game.
Well, and this week, actually next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, high 80s.
Oh, really?
And then it's going to go.
And it's going to plummet again?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Mother Nature can't catch us a break.
Yep.
Mother Nature just. But anyway, the Yankees lost 2 out of 3 to the A's back to back. It was. Ryan Weathers today had a great game. He played 8 innings, pitched very well. The offense just couldn't hit. And I'm so over Ryan McMahon. Like, I don't know what Aaron Boone sees in this guy, but he's been playing shortstop when we put Jose Caballero there. Right. We took him out of it. We didn't start him in the first game against the A's. That was the game where Ahmed Rosario hit 2 home runs, and that was the difference in helping us win.
Dude, just don't have a spaz and have your vein pop out like Tom Coughlin.
No. First off,
dude, you're 8-4. Who cares? 12 games in.
I don't care. I care.
What?
I care because I want the best quality product. What are we doing putting a third baseman at shortstop, playing him out of position when his bat is terrible? I've said this time and time again about Ryan McMahon, and people don't listen. And Aaron Boone doesn't want to listen to anybody.
Judge's bat's terrible right now.
Well, Judge is not like, listen, no one's batting well in the Yankees right now. Being honest, Ben Rice is okay, but Ryan McMahon, I don't understand why he's in the lineup. He's batting 069.
Who? Ryan McMahon?
Yeah, Ryan McMahon.
Maybe he's good. Maybe he's in the line for defense.
Well, his defense is okay. But like, can we have a third baseman that both hits and plays defense? Well, like, this is where I miss Oswaldo Cabrera. And Oswaldo Cabrera is currently working his way back from injury because that game in Seattle last year where he hurt his Achilles.
Yeah.
He's working his way back from that. And I hope he comes back soon.
But for some reason, they don't want to fire him.
They don't want to fire Aaron Boone. It's just like, I feel like Brian Cashman, Hal Steinbrenner,
right,
and Aaron Boone are like a threesome. I swear to God, they're like a threesome.
Oh, boy.
Like, they can't live without one another. It's just ridiculous because it's like they have it in for each other, and they don't see them like they're puppets.
All right, so for the puppet show, lights on, lights off.
Seriously.
No,
like,
what I'm saying, well, for this puppet show between three of them, are the lights on or off?
Well, it's lights off.
Lights off.
Lights are on. Like, I would say lights on, but nobody's home.
Nobody's home.
I swear to God.
Ring the doorbell like 5 times. You're on
ring the doorbell 5 times. No one answers.
You're on camera. You're being recorded, but no one's home.
Yes, exactly. It's just ridiculous. Like, this guy, I don't understand his pitching decisions sometimes, and then I don't understand his line making decisions sometimes. Jose Caballero is a better shortstop than Ryan McMahon. Although Ben Rice in the game that I went to yesterday, he made 2 errors at first base, but it doesn't make sense. You're playing a guy out of position who can't swing out of a paper bag. It's just like, why are you bothering to do? Like, you're trying something that doesn't need to be tried.
Since we haven't talked about baseball in a while, do you want to have Chris pull up the standings?
Yeah, I know we're only 12 games in, but why the hell not?
You know,
why the hell?
I'm not spazzing. I can spaz. I'm not even spazzing.
Well, what are they? 7 and 5?
6 and 6.
6 and 6. Okay,
I'm not spazzing.
All right,
it's still too early.
Just don't lose another game to go 1 game below 500 through 13 games.
I don't know. That might happen tomorrow. You don't see me flipping out, do you? It's way too early.
I know it is, but at the same time, like, I just want to see a good product. And right now, I haven't seen a good product. Okay,
so how much did you pay for? How much do you guys pay for your tickets?
How much did Sammy pay for tickets? Ask her. I have no clue. It was my Valentine's Day. It was our Valentine's Day gift.
All right. So did you guys?
Where am I going? You're right there. You're good where you are. You're good where you are. Right here? Yeah, right here.
So you guys ate before at the game.
We ate at the game. By the way, they're charging $32 for a chicken tender basket.
What?
Yeah, $32.
How many tenders?
Like 10.
Did they come with French fries or no?
They come with fries.
Was it cold or hot?
They were hot, but at the same time, the problem is like
$32 for that.
$32 for a tender basket with fries.
So what did she have? The same thing?
No, we shared it.
Okay,
we shared it.
Okay, you no booze, just soda and water.
Just waters.
Waters.
How much? Waters.
Big one, baby. How much for the waters?
The waters that cost like $6 for waters.
That's not bad.
Not bad. What are you talking about?
Now, is it a size like this or a smaller size?
That size.
Okay. What brand?
Dasani.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Now, when I used to go to the Phillies, they did like say Aqua Water or
Aquafina
or Dasani. So that's not too bad. That's what they charge. You know,
$6 for a bottle of water. I'm sorry, that's a lot. That's a lot for a bottle of water.
Any hot chocolate or coffee last night at the stand because it was so cold?
I did not have any hot chocolate. You want to know why? Because if you give me hot chocolate or coffee or anything with caffeine, I'm going to be bouncing all across the stadium, and I won't be. I'll be breaking doors. I'll be like that scene from Alvin and the Chipmunks where they have the coffee and they're bouncing around the stadium and they're bouncing off a glass. That would be me.
No pretzels, no popcorn.
No pretzels or popcorn. I'm not really a popcorn guy when it comes.
So how much was that? How much is that at the stand?
Popcorn? You're talking like maybe $20 for popcorn.
What? No way.
Yeah, $20 for popcorn.
At Yankee Stadium, $20.
$20.
Pretzel.
Yes.
How much?
$18.
No. How's a pretzel $18?
Ask them.
$18?
Ask Yankee Stadium. I don't know. I don't control their prices.
And you still want to go there?
Hey, listen, it's my team. What do you want me to do?
I know, but
Julio said he wants to go to a game in June.
That's why see, the thing is, you guys, there's no place to tailgate. That's the problem.
There is no place to tailgate. Well, it's not like a football game where you could tailgate wherever you want. Baseball, you walk in, you walk out.
Well, not if you drive, but who wants to drive to the Bronx?
No one wants to drive in New York City.
You know?
If you drive in New York City and you think it's a good idea to park in New York City, God bless you.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I would not do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Christian, can you turn on that mic by chance? I think Julia's been trying to ask us some questions for a little bit, and I want to get him some time. He's literally raising his hand right here. It's almost like it's the first day of school and he wants to ask questions.
No, don't mind me. I'm just an audience member.
That mic's not hooked up.
That mic's hooked up.
That mic's hooked up?
So here's what we can do.
Okay.
We'll pass it down. So that mic is on the table.
Right.
Okay. So let's pass it down.
He takes that one. You take that one.
All right.
Okay. Is this one working?
All three of them are working.
This one's working? Okay, I can hear myself. Great. Okay.
I'm here, right?
Yeah, you're good. You're
All
good.
right, so
just turn that red one.
This is improvisation. That's fine.
All right, so we're gonna go over the standings first.
Yeah, we'll go over the standings first.
I'll do my National League, and I'll let you do your American.
Sounds good to me. Christian, can you pull up the tab again?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, so in the National League East, we have the Miami Marlins tie with the Atlanta Braves.
Wow.
First place in the division at 8-5. We got the New York Mets in second place at 7-5. We got the Philadelphia Phillies in third place at 6-6. The Washington Nationals are in last place at 4-8.
Mm.
In National League Central, we got the Milwaukee Brewers 8-4 in first place. The Reds are half game out, 8-5. Third place, the St. Louis Cardinals 1 game back. Tie with the Pirates, 7-5. And in last place, Chicago Cubs, 6-6, 2 games out.
That's a little bit surprising early on.
Yes. Now, I knew the Brewers would be up there. Everyone was just saying there's no way, no chance, no how.
Right.
The Brewers know how to win.
Yeah, they do.
And we're going to go National League West. At some point, it's going to be a runaway. The Dodgers are...
There's 3 games ahead already.
Or 9-3, 3 games in first place, but Mookie Betts is on the IL.
Yes.
Okay, I think for 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's out for a while.
Arizona Diamondbacks are 6-6, 3 games back.
Rockies?
The Rockies are also 3 back, 6-6. So are the Padres, 3 back, 6-6. And in last place are San Francisco Giants, 4.5 games out, 5-8.
Okay, thank you, Carl. So now let me go to the American League. Let me just scroll down. Scroll down for a second, Chris.
Scroll up.
Scroll up. There we go. Okay, scroll up till you see there. Okay, good, perfect. So we're gonna go to the American League standings now. We're gonna start off with the AL East. We got the New York Yankees in first place at an 8-4 record. 2 games in front of the Baltimore Orioles, who are 6-6, 500. A game behind them are the defending American League champions, Toronto Blue Jays. Also at 5-7 are the Tampa Bay Rays, and at 4-8, and last place are the Boston Red Sox. And then in the AL Central, we got the Cleveland Guardians at 8-5. 1 game behind them are the Minnesota Twins, who look pretty good in the beginning, in the early going. Kansas City's 5-7, 2.5 back. Chicago White Sox are 4-8, and then at 4-9 are the Detroit Tigers. A little bit of a surprise there.
I think they're going to be having trouble all year. The Tigers. I think, I guess a screwball issue.
Yeah, the screwball.
I think Detroit may be not running away with that division.
Nah.
They may win it at the end, but it's going to be a tough fight for them.
I honestly like the Guardians in this situation at this point in the year. I know it's early, but I think that's why I like early. Okay. The Texas Rangers in the AL West are in first place in the AL West with a 7-5 record. I'm going to say this for the Astros and the Angels. They are 1 game below 500, 13 games in. I'm not going to say their record, because if you do the math, you'll know what I'm talking about. 5-7 are the Sacramento A's at 5-7, a half game behind those 2 teams, and then the Seattle Mariners are 4 and. Did that say 4-9?
4-9, yes.
4-9. Wow, that's crazy. So that's the standings. Okay, I'll say it. I just don't want any sort of hand movement during this. The Astros and the Angels have a record of 6-7. I'm not gonna. Thank you for not saying anything. I don't want anyone to say anything or any hand movements. Thank you.
You just moved your hands.
I didn't do the hand movement.
Okay. What's the hand movement got to do with the going over standings?
Because of the
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah.
No, Christian.
Thank you,
don't
Chris.
do-
Thank you,
no.
Christian. Thank you, Christian. Yes.
Why do kids think this is
No.
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 Okay,
No.
seriously. No.
No.
If I had a kid and they were doing the 6-7, I'd probably tell them to watch some SpongeBob and actually do your homework because to me the 6-7 is a punishable offense.
Do your homework, most important thing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome.
Okay, so I know Julio's been. Every time I mention the price of the Yankees game, Julio's been giving me the look like, "Are you serious?" So, Julio, if you want to say a couple things about the price of the Yankee games, you can say.
Where's the Yankee game?
Yeah, so like the prices, like the chicken tender basket and every. We turned the mic on for you, bud.
Okay,
32.
I hear you, Chris. $32 for
Chicken tender bucket.
tenders and French fries. I could get that as a dinner.
Yeah,
I know.
Someone
Tell
else.
me about it.
like $32 for a chicken tender basket, $18 for a pretzel, $20 for popcorn. Like
That's nuts.
that's crazy.
Now, when I went to the Phillies, I think they charged $8 for a pretzel.
$8? Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
$8. It's like one of those Bavarian like sticks like that.
Oh, I love those things.
$8.
Bavarian sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I know what
like
he's talking about.
Yeah, it's like a Bavarian twist. It's in a pack, clear pack, wrapper.
Yeah.
That was $8. I think popcorn's like say $5 or $6.
Damn, I want to go to a Phillies game now.
It's not gonna be like say
I want to go to
Now,
a Phillies game now.
tenders-
If they're charging $5 for popcorn.
Now,
compared to
tenders and
20.
French
I would
fries.
never go to a Phillies game for any reason.
I understand that.
now
because-
tenders and French fries, maybe $14.
better than 32.
Better than 32.
Better than 32. So basically, they're charging less than half of what the Yankees are charging. Like they said, like CM Punk once said in that promo, lower the prices.
Now, did they give you scenarios? Why are they charging those prices?
All right. If I had to guess why, it's probably because they're probably impending that there's going to be a lockout. That's my guess.
But why is that gonna be reflect on the consumer? You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault. You work hard for your money. You don't have money to blow away $200 at a game.
No.
They should worry about the consumer, not about their pockets.
Yeah. Well, honestly, this is an epidemic that's sweeping a lot of stuff. It's not even just baseball concessions. WrestleMania in Vegas, the ticket prices for that event are insane.
There's no way you would probably
They're for upper deck seats, they're charging $250 a person.
$250 for upper deck.
Yeah, per person.
I'm saying low ring, probably ringside or middle row, probably 10G. If I had to guess,
$10,000
that's what it is.
for ringside seats.
That's what it is. 10G.
$10,000. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, no way.
Like that. That's why. Like there are even some wrestlers who are calling out the promotion, saying lower the ticket prices. And TKO, who owns WWE, is not doing that. They're not lowering ticket prices. And fans and wrestlers are pissed.
Well, it's basically WrestleMania is going to be all the billionaires who make all the money. Go
Yeah.
well.
Pretty much all the celebrities and people
Yeah.
who can afford $10,000 ringside seats are going to be there. But like the reason why this is a big thing is because they haven't sold out WrestleMania yet. Usually they do, but they're not this time.
It's in 2 weeks. Actually, it's next weekend. It's next week.
Next week is WrestleMania in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
But not for nothing though, because it's in Vegas, they're going to make the ticket prices so high. That's why they're doing it, because it's
They
Vegas.
should worry about the consumer, not the.
Well, like these sports companies don't think about the consumer too often.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go on Vivid Seats, you're probably going to get a good deal. Plus, you can get like discount money
Yeah.
off if you play like arcade games there. But anyway, let's not talk about that right now. Oh my God, money.
Also, before we top in the next topic, after day one of the Masters, the reigning defending champ,
Rory McIlroy's tied for first.
tied for first. Yes, Rory McIlroy, 5 under and shooting at 67. He is tied with an American 5 under at 67.
Scotty Scheffler.
No, not Scotty Scheffler.
Who? An American. Oh, we'll see. I'll take a look right now. He is tied for first with.
Is it the standings again?
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh.
for golf.
Oh, it's Burns.
Yeah, Burns. Scott Burns.
Scott Burns.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Scheffler is probably 3 under. We got the.
Where's the standings?
From what I
Let's go to Masters. Go to Masters.
the Masters
And
area
then let's go scores. Left.
leaderboard. Or it's the Master.com leaderboard?
No, let's go up to the scores.
Okay, scores it is. Scores it is.
Yeah, yes, sir. Go all the way down. There we go.
Yeah, Sam Burns in the early going one day into the tournament. 5 under. Rory McIlroy is also 5 under.
Yeah, so Xander Schauffele and Scotty are tied for 6 at 2 under par.
Xander Schauffele literally starts golf tournaments off so strong and then he collapses. That's his biggest problem.
I think
Scheffler, where's Scotty? I know
Scotty's
he's
tied for 6.
He's tied for 6th.
I don't think Roy's going to repeat.
I don't think he's going to repeat
I
either.
think it's going to be probably Xander or Scotty.
I have my money on Scotty Scheffler because he's the number 1 player in the world and he dominates tournaments like this. Xander Schauffele, like I said, he starts tournaments off so strong and then he just falls apart in like the second or third day of a tournament.
I would want to see Jordan Spieth, but he hasn't been. Let's see where he's probably even. Go down, Chris.
What do you need to make the cut?
Well, tomorrow is going to be the cut line.
All right.
So probably Keegan Bradley is
Gary
even.
Woodland.
Oh,
Ryan Gerard, Sam Stevens.
Even. Yeah, Jordan is 5
Jordan
five.
Spieth? Yeah, I see.
5 shots off the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's
Same
even.
thing with Justin Thomas and Brooks Koepka. 5. Yeah.
Wow. Pretty insane.
Yeah.
My favorite golf tournament on the calendar. I know that besides the Olympics, when the Olympic golf is fun. Bryson DeChambeau really fell off. He's 4 over par.
Yeah, I like the Masters. I just like the music.
Yeah.
I just like the music, man.
It's fun. Okay. Now, let's get into our next topic. Now that we've gotten our little bit of golf in, which I have no problem with whatsoever. We're going to go to the NBA. We have some playoff seeds that were officially clinched. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder for clinching the best overall record in the NBA and the Western Conference #1 overall seed.
Yes.
They're facing whoever comes out of the second playing tournament game on the Western Conference side.
I think they're going to be playing
Portland.
Yeah, I'm going to see Trailblazers.
I don't think the Clippers are good enough to at least make the playoffs. I think the Portland Trailblazers are better.
I think they're going to actually, no, it depends. Because if the Trailblazers win, the Trailblazers beat
if they
the
pick up
Clippers,
one more game, then they'll be in the 8th seed.
Yeah, if they beat the Clippers, if they win the last 2, they're going to be the 8.
Yes.
I could see them playing. Actually, I think they're going to be playing. They're going to beat the Suns in Phoenix. I think they're going to be playing.
The Spurs. I think the 2 seed.
Yeah, so I think this Trailblazers are going to play the Spurs, and I think the Suns are going to play the Thunder in the first round.
Interesting. I like that.
And it's going to be. I think it's going to be Nuggets, Timberwolves.
Yeah.
The Lakers
and Rockets.
It's going to be Lakers Rockets.
And that series is going to be a blowout because Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic getting hurt is huge.
Yes.
So I think the Rockets could take advantage of that. Plus, I think Kevin Durant, if you looked at him, he's turned back the clock with how he's been playing.
Well, they've been saying I didn't know this happened, but they've been saying that JJ Redick's been making some nasty comments. He said to DeAndre Ayton, "How does a number 1 pick doesn't know how to catch a basketball?" He said that.
He never should have gotten hired. I'm going to be honest. He never should have gotten hired.
He got the extension, I think, last offseason.
He did.
But now the new management team's coming in.
Yeah.
And Magic is part of the new management team.
That's correct.
So if they get bounced in the first round and a gentleman's sweep,
he's gone.
They could fire. They probably fire him.
He's gone.
You know.
And honestly, I think Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic not being able to play would probably be a sign of things to come.
Because I don't think they're going to be signed. I don't think they want to sign LeBron.
LeBron ain't coming back.
So they were making basically saying where would he go next year? So they were saying maybe the
Warriors, maybe.
But how is he going to go? How's he going to go to Cleveland with Harden? Because now they got Harden.
Well, it doesn't matter. He could go there anyway and
just be the third wheel.
Be a third wheel
and just retire in Cleveland.
You want to what annoys me about LeBron so much is the fact that like he says he's going to do.
They also said he could maybe go and play with Joker in the Nuggets
in Denver.
Yeah, because his friend is part of the management. Is one of the owners for Denver.
You're kidding me?
Swear to God. But how can he have his stamina and play in a high altitude
at 42 years old?
Yeah, I don't know.
Soon to be 42 years old. No, not gonna.
But if he goes to Denver, that'll be interesting.
It would be. I think honestly, the way his career has been, he's probably gonna try and go back to Cleveland. one more time for one more year. And honestly, I think that that point after 2026, 27, I think it just ended.
Oh no, next year's gonna be his last year.
It should be his last year. Like it's imminent. He's not as good as he used to be.
All right, so when he's going off the team after the playoffs
It's
are done,
Luke's team.
what's going to happen with Brawny? Is he still going to be part of the G League team? Because
I feel bad because Brawny should not have been there in the first place. They wasted a pick on Brawny.
Yeah.
Which was stupid. Because LeBron was the one who was like, well, you gotta drive my son. Well, you gotta drive my son. I want to play with my son.
Yeah.
Like, it was so stupid.
He should have stayed in college. He should stay at USC. He wasn't ready to come out.
He wasn't ready to come out of college.
No.
He wasn't ready. And like they rushed him and the Lakers were goaded into picking him.
Please.
And he hardly even plays.
Yeah, he doesn't play that much.
Stupid. Just so stupid. LeBron ruined that organization. The New York Knicks are currently the 3 seed. They have a game against Boston tonight. It was like it's their third to last game of the year, where it's Jason Tatum's first game in Madison Square Garden since tearing his Achilles in the playoffs.
Yep.
I don't know how he's going to feel going into the Garden. Either way, this game probably doesn't mean anything because I think the Celtics have clinched the 2 seed already.
They need one more win.
They need one more win, so they'll probably get tonight, and then they don't have to worry about the remaining 2 games.
No.
So the Knicks probably need a win though because they're currently in a dead heat with the Cavaliers for the 3 seed. And if you're the 3 seed, you're looking at playing Toronto or Philadelphia, depending on how Philadelphia can bounce back.
With Embiid now pulling out now for basically the rest of the regular season in the playoffs, they need to beat. They got to sweep. Them have
Win
a
their final
chance
3 games
to have a chance to beat 6 seed because they got the Rockets tonight.
Yep.
Tomorrow, back to back, they got at the Pacers.
Yep.
Sunday's the Bucks at home.
Mm.
So, if they lose tonight, they're looking like they're playing.
They're probably going to be playing
the Magic for who gets to play the Celtics in round 1 of the playoffs. I don't want to see the Celtics.
Right.
But at least
I would want to see the Celtics.
at least it's playoff basketball. But if it's a Celtics,
if it's the Celtics, they're gonna
5.
They're gonna
beat them in 5.
gentlemen sweep.
Yeah, gentlemen sweep.
Like you'll probably
at least it's better during the playoffs, but
it's better during the playoffs. But I'm telling you right now, Boston's just too good. Jason Tatum came back 10 months later, and he looks so dominant now.
Now I don't think SGA should be an MVP.
He's probably the thing is he's probably going to be.
I think it should be Jaylen Brown.
You think Jaylen Brown?
Where would they be without Jaylen Brown?
Well, what about Wemby?
No. Where would or Wemby, but where would the Celtics be if they didn't have Jaylen Brown to basically? They didn't think the Celtics were going to be a 2 seed. They said maybe a 6 seed at best.
Yeah, that's right. But then you also remember they got Tatum back late in the year.
Only 15 games ago. So 60 games. So what games? So they are in 79 games now.
79 games.
So 63 games. So 64 games. They had no
Jason Tatum.
No Jason Tatum. It was Jaylen Brown, and he had a lot of 30-point games, double. He
was carrying the load.
So I think he should get it.
Well, you can make a case for him the way the Celtics have stayed firm.
If they didn't have SGA
or Cade Cunningham,
yeah. If the Thunder didn't have SGA, they're still a playoff team. Without Jaylen Brown,
you don't see that.
No, maybe a playing team. Maybe without SGA, they're a playoff team no matter what.
But what about Cade Cunningham in Detroit? He had a phenomenal game coming back for the first time after suffering a collapse.
I don't think it should be SGA. It should be Wemby, Cade Cunningham, Joker, and Jaylen Brown. Those should be the 4 guys.
But they're going to give it to SGA because he broke Will Chamberlain's consecutive games with 20 points record.
So what? The league's so easy now.
It really is. It really is. Like you can probably spin on somebody as a foul. It's so stupid. Yeah.
And Jason Tatum's you could want to listen to that too, Julio. So Jason Tatum's 15 games back. He has more double doubles than SGA for the whole year.
You gotta be kidding me.
I swear to God.
Wow.
No way.
Yes. He got more SGA. So Jason Tatum has more double doubles in 15 games since coming back from
SGA in 75 games.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
In 20% of the time.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That is
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
Holy crud.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta give again, Jason Tatum bouncing back amazingly, and I gotta
Yes.
give him a lot of respect and
Yes.
props for that.
Yes.
I mean, I know Knicks fans hate him so much, but
Well, the reason why he's playing tonight is because they want him to get this monkey off his back because they don't want this to come. They don't want him not play tonight, and then if they have to go there for the playoffs and have that demon,
yeah,
they want him to play tonight. So,
they want. Well, also Jaylen Brown has tendonitis, so he won't be able to
but
play.
they want Jason Tatum play anyway. So when they do go a bit there for the playoffs,
Yeah,
at least he has this game on his belt tonight.
yeah. Like,
There's no more fear.
because he's probably scared because that's where he tore his Achilles.
Yeah, so that's why they're playing tonight. That's good. Good. You know what I'm saying?
And I can tell you right now, Knicks fans are going to get on him. They are.
Okay, but Knicks ain't doing nothing. They haven't beat nobody. Pull up the schedule. Pull up the stand. Pull up the record.
Okay, well, look at the next schedule.
For what?
The NBA. Go to the Knickerbockers.
Since they've been on a decline.
What?
The Knicks.
Oh.
Knicks.
Knickerbockers.
Knickerbockers. It's their nickname. I didn't say anything wrong. I
Ah!
didn't say anything wrong.
A knicker-namer.
Schedules?
Schedules go to the NBA. You're on the NHL. NBA schedule. There you go. Now find the Knicks
Just go to teams. Just go
or
to
New
teams.
York, wherever floats your boat.
Go to teams,
Team
and then
and
the Knicks.
Knicks should be right under the Brooklyn Nets. There they are. Oh, that's a look at the schedule.
Yeah, this tells you how long it's been since I followed sports. I remember when it was the New Jersey Nets.
I missed them when they were in New
Yes.
Jersey. Now Jay-Z partially owned the team, and they're just
All right, so let's go to
Disaster.
schedule. Chris, let's go up the schedule for them.
okay.
So
They beat Cleveland twice.
no. Since they've been on the collapse.
Since they've been on the collapse.
clip.
Look at what they've done early in the
No.
year.
I'm talking about now.
Now
Down.
Yeah, keep going down.
go
Off the
down.
cliff. Okay, so go up. All right, so they were at first. Okay.
They lost to
were-
Charlotte, OKC, and Houston
So they were 46,
back to back to back.
So they were 46 and 25. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So after they beat Denver. Okay. They lost to the Lakers. Okay. Lakers are a good, decent team. Okay.
Clippers.
They lost to the Clippers. Okay. They beat the Jazz. They beat the Pacers, the Warriors, Pacers, the Nets, only by a point.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that game.
You were at that game, right?
I remember that game. I wasn't there, but I remember that
They
game.
blew out the Wizards.
Wizards, who cares?
Pelicans.
They barely
who
got
cares?
by them. Barely
They
got
lost
by.
to Charlotte.
But Charlotte's a good team.
They lost to the Thunder. Good team. They lost to the Rockets. Good team. Go down a little bit more.
And then
Chris.
they beat the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies stink. Chicago.
They
blew-
stink.
They blew out by 40 points.
The Hawks game was closer than it should have been. That Hawks game was closer than it should have been. That 3-pointer at the end should have counted.
What, for the Hawks?
Yeah. Although I will say it was on the tip of his fingers by with 0.0. Like he just didn't get it off in time.
Well, it's what it is. But they got the South, so they haven't beat nobody. So they beat the Hawks. Okay, but Chicago stinks. Memphis stinks. But they've been beating.
And they got playoff for playing teams coming up.
They played the Hornets. They lost to the Hornets, but they beat the Pelicans, who suck. Wizards suck. Nets, you know. You're not
I know
happy.
they suck. You don't have to tell
You're
me.
not happy with them right now.
You don't have to tell me.
Pacers stink. Warriors, a depleted Warriors team. Okay.
Depleted. Utah.
Indiana, they beat Utah. Blah. Can you go up, Chris, please? Go up.
Go up again.
All right. So
Lakers, Denver, Toronto.
Denver. I give Denver. Denver was a good win. Denver
San Antonio.
was Wemby there? Did Wemby play?
He did play.
So yeah, Wemby did play that one. So I'll give you the Denver game. Cleveland, Chicago.
Keep in mind they beat Cleveland twice beforehand. And they beat the Celtics twice beforehand.
But now it's not with Tatum now.
Right.
So
Oh, by the way, I just want to mention this Knicks Celtics game is going to be on Prime Video.
Prime.
Prime Video.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I hate that.
I hate it too, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just annoys the hell out of me.
But they're not. I think last year they were playing a lot better going to playoff time. This year, no.
No, they're not.
So I think they're going to lose in the second round.
To Boston,
Possibly.
possibly.
Hold on. So, do they own the season?
The Knicks do own the season tiebreaker
No, over. I'm talking. No, over.
over Cleveland. Yes.
Cleveland.
So if they end up in tie for the 3 seed,
No,
the Knicks get it.
No, so they're going to lose to the Celtics in round 2.
Okay. So we mentioned a lot about the Knicks right now. Let's get into more NBA for a little bit. The bottom of the Eastern Conference looks really nice. I mean, the play-in teams, like other than Miami, like Charlotte has a chance to get out of the play-in tournament. Same with Orlando and Philadelphia. And Toronto is hanging on for dear life right now, trying to stay in that 6th spot.
I think you are. I think they're going to get it.
You think it's going to stay the way it is?
Yeah, I don't see the Sixers being a 6.
Charlotte, I think, has a chance to actually get out of that range. I think they can definitely get out of the 9-10 game. The 9-10 game is the last place they want to be.
It doesn't matter. It's Charlotte. I saw the game on Sunday against the Celtics.
Yeah.
They had them, and then the Celtics just came back in the late and third quarter and the fourth quarter and just took the game over.
Yeah.
So what they did with Lonzo Ball was shooting weird 3-pointer. His jump shot was crazy.
This has been Lonzo Ball throughout his entire career, though.
After that, no, the Melo Ball.
LaMelo, okay.
Yeah. So Celtics were losing, and then they played defense hitting those threes, and then
Right.
But the Celtics Celtics shoot too many threes.
They do.
They should just go in the paint and then do inside out.
Well, they don't have a lot of size inside. That's
No, but you have Vucevic. You have
Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, and you also have what's it called? Kada.
Oh yeah, but like they like to shoot threes. They like to get
That's a
explosive.
stupid.
It's a stupid method ideology that shooting threes can help you win games.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just the coach is like he's crazy. But
I get it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Celtics. If Celtics are healthy, Celtics are gonna win the East.
I agree. Well, Cade Cunningham's back, but I agree. I think it could be.
Let's go back to the standings, Chris, please.
Very briefly, because we got to get.
Yep, right there, standings, right there.
Yeah.
Keep going. Yeah, so
right here.
That's what I want to say. So the Heat are going to play the Hornets. I could see the Hornets beating the Heat.
I could say that.
Man.
Oh wait, the Sixers fell to 8.
Yeah, they're right.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. No Embiid's going to kill them. I think it's tough.
Charlotte might actually get the 8th seed.
They own the tiebreak over the Hornets. So Sixers own the tiebreak over the Magic and the Hornets.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. With Embiid now playing, they're in trouble.
How many games they have left? They have 1 game left.
Who's that? Who?
It's Philadelphia.
After tonight, they have 2 more. They have tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday.
All right, tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. Gotcha. So this is 43-36. Gotcha.
Most likely they'll be 45. I don't think they're gonna win tonight.
And it basically just says that the Heat are confirmed to be in the play-in tournament, so they're playing bound.
So they're gonna play. They're most likely the Sixers will be 45 and 37.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good? If they're 45 and 37, they're playing the Magic to see who plays the Celtics.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think that pretty much covers everything we need to cover. But one thing I will say before we actually go, it is Autism Awareness Month. It is the month of April.
You got that right.
And for those of you who are unaware, this is the month of celebrating acceptance and empathy, and also recognizing that, being on the spectrum does not mean you're different. You're just unique.
That's right.
That's the one thing I will say about Autism Awareness Month. I celebrate it every month. I have my own autism awareness jersey that I got years ago. I wear that whenever I do Foursquare Sports. It's a great month. I know that Julio takes pride in that month as well. I wonder if Therapy Garden's doing anything special for that, for Autism Awareness Month. You tell me.
I don't know anything right now, but I'm sure we do. And as soon as I know, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah, absolutely pass it on, because I think that,
absolutely.
Yeah, because Therapy Garden is awesome at what they do.
Oh, yes.
Louisa Renato, who runs the business, she's
brilliant.
Incredible young woman who knows how how to treat people with disabilities. She's really assembled a phenomenal team that Julia is a part of. And you cannot, her work can't go unnoticed. Her contributions to the community can't go unnoticed. And to put a bow on this whole autism awareness fundraiser thing, autism awareness month thing, anyone can contribute to make Autism Awareness Month April great. Like whether or not whether you're a teacher, whether you're not a teacher, like whether you don't have an occupation, whether you're not an advocate, like there's a way that you can contribute. It's as simple as standing up for the little guy. It's as simple as, as helping someone out once in a while. It's as simple as that.
Showing compassion.
Showing compassion and empathy and understanding. Like that, those are the main three things that I can tell you that Autism Awareness Month is about.
That's right.
And I know Julio, like one thing I do want to mention, Julio's wrote his third book. It's called Pat's Hats. It's on Amazon right now. Joel, what's the inspiration behind your book?
The inspiration behind my book is my Uncle Pat, who co-founded Joe and Pat's Pizza in Staten Island, New York, with my Uncle Joe. And he was such a nice, loving man, and he loved his family, and he always had these hats with him that I would often take when I was a little kid, and I would like play my games with them.
Right.
It was so much fun. I knew I had to write a story about that.
One last thing I want to mention when it comes to Autism Awareness Month, and this is actually really cool. So Rebecca, a friend of mine who works at Chubby Pickle on weekends, she has an autism awareness fundraiser going on the final Sunday of April. Yeah.
And what's the inspiration behind that?
Her brother.
Oh my.
Her brother's autistic. And and she's part of Motions. But on the side, when she's not working at Motions, she's working at Chubby Pickle on weekends to make a little bit of extra cash.
That's beautiful.
So that's on April 26th, Sunday, April 26th. It's an all-day event at Chubby Pickle. I'm probably going to say something at karaoke night tonight about it.
Now, what's Motions? Is it a facility?
So Motions is a disability
facility or clinic?
It's a disability clinic. So basically, like this is a place that can recommend special events to people with disabilities. They can give you benefits like discounts on Lyft miles or stuff like that. You have to be on the spectrum in order to do to be eligible for these services. But they help you out with like job applications. They have like job coaches, paras that can help you along the way. Like there's a lot of things that Motions can do.
Now where is this place at? So the listeners could find out about it. So
Motions is located in Monmouth and Ocean County, hence the name Motions.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't have a phone number right in front of me to call them, but if you want to look them up, go on their website. You'll probably find it on Google somewhere.
Now, being journalists that we are, when was this clinic founded? When did this start? Do you know?
So, I don't have that answer off the top of my head. I know that Motions I've been affiliated with Motions for the last couple of years.
Okay.
And I've often gone to some of their social events, like the ones that take place during Halloween and Thanksgiving time, and especially their annual beach bash a year ago. And I participated with Peer to Peer, where every Wednesday we chat online about our weeks and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at Motions' page right now. Another thing I forgot to mention, they also, apart from jobs and also events, they can also help with affordable housing.
Okay.
So that's a big thing. Like if you're someone with a disability and you want to feel like you feel like you want to live on your own, it's a perfect time to. Motions is a perfect place to talk to a counselor and just say, okay, maybe we can get you affordable housing. Now there's a lot. It's a process to get to where you want to be with Motions, but you got to be cooperative. You got to answer your emails. I know a lot of people don't like to answer their emails, but it's as simple as that.
That's right. That's right.
But I think that's the main thing I want to say before we wrap it up. I'm glad we got to do this.
Before we go, let's go. Let's go over some hockey scores real quick.
Sure thing. All right,
we get out
some
here.
Quick NHL before we call it.
Oh, how awesome was that hockey game last?
Scores are good.
All right, so
Islanders up 2-1.
So,
2-2.
They just scored. So Maple Leafs just scored. So after the end of the first period, the Sabres are beating the Jackets 1-0, which is good for the Flyers. Lightning and Canadians are tied 0-0 at the first period. They're already in the playoffs.
Yes.
If you go down a little bit
Both
more,
teams are in
Chris.
the playoffs,
Yes, both teams are in the playoffs. The Senators are fighting for the playoffs. The Panthers are not going to be 3-peat champs. They're losing 2-0 at the end of one. The Flyers were down 1-0, but they just scored a goal about 7 minutes left in the period, so now they're tied 1-1.
Okay, Penguins are in the playoffs. The Devils are out of it. The Penguins are up 1-0.
If we go down a little bit more, Chris, these teams are trying to battle to get into the playoffs. The Jets and the Blues are about to drop the puck. In 8.5 hours, the Hurricanes are trying to get the number. Actually, I think they clinched our division.
They clinched the number 1 seed.
Yes.
They clinched the Metro. So
the Blackhawks are eliminated.
Blackhawks are done, so this game's kind of meaningless.
Go down a bit more, Chris.
Wild Stars.
I think that's probably seeding to see who hosts who.
Yes, it's seeding.
This is going to be another big game.
Flames
right now, Utah's leading the first wild card in the West. I think Nashville is maybe in second. I think
Nashville has the last wild card spot by a point.
By a point over who?
Over the LA Kings.
Over the Kings. All right, if you go down another one, Chris, that doesn't matter. So that's right here. The Kings need. So that's basically the Kings need some help to get into the playoffs.
Yep. So the Kings need some help, and also the Golden Knights and the Kraken. The Kraken are still alive in some way, shape, or form. And those are the hockey scores. Those games are 10 or 10:30 p.m. Those West Coast games.
Yes.
So you're going to be up till 1 o'clock in the morning watching those games if you indeed decide to tune in. But those are the hockey scores, and I think that's a good way to end it. Yep. Next time when we come on here, we're going to do it on the Wednesday before the NFL draft.
Yes.
Because Carl needs to come to karaoke night. And if Amy tries to hold you back, I'll say, Amy, trust me, I got this.
No, and that's when we'll go over what the Eagles and Giants are going to do on the draft.
Yeah.
So we'll keep our comments that we have for in 2 weeks.
Yes, we'll say that for 2 weeks later. But anyways, from Matt and Carl, this has been the Equinox. Thank you to Christian. Thank you to Julia for contributing to this awesome show. Like Spartan Scripts always says, old people are the greatest. They're full of wisdom and experience. Ding. Take care of your elders. Have a good night, everybody.
See ya.
Good night, everybody.